Unbelievable.
Insane. Craziest upset I've ever seen.
That wild is the middleweight champion world. God, I wish I was there.
The man dancer, the white trash king, is now your middleweight champion of the world. Sean Strickland not only proved his haters wrong, but he backed up his words. Somewhere in the middle of the last year, Strickland made a strange comment claiming that a man who does a certain thing simply cannot beat him.
Bro, your Pornhub is just full of cartoons, bro. No man that beats off the cartoons is gonna beat me.
Bro, trust me.
Calm down.
Lo and behold, that prophecy has turned into reality, with Sean walking away with the gold at UFC 293. He dominated Izzy for all 5 rounds, kick-starting a brand new era in the division. Strickland is rash, maybe a bit too rash by today's standard, but his mental warfare is unlike anything the sport has ever seen. He isn't the most articulate with his insults, doesn't even use pre-written lines. He has no sharp one-liners, no catchphrases, yet he still somehow managed to break the mold of perhaps the greatest middleweight champion of the modern era.
I think I was calling him the Chinaman. I said, come on, Chinaman, let's fight. Look at Izzy, best kickboxer in the world, but he's a weak man. Paints his nails, jerks his dog off. Are we having this conversation? Like, yeah, truly was mad. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Izzy, I'm sorry I made fun of your dog. I'm sure he's a great fella.
Sean's Cinderella story to the world title win is eerily similar to Michael the Count Bisping. Both men fought the who's who in the UFC, stayed in the promotion for a long time but never came close to sniffing the title. But much like Bisping, Sean also took advantage of his perhaps only chance at the UFC gold, and he made the most of it. Sean outdid himself in this masterful performance as he showcased immense growth in every single facet of the fight game. From unleashing a never-seen-before pace on the champ to going blow for blow with no margin for error, Sean showcased a masterclass of defensive boxing that hadn't been seen in the UFC. Unlike the modern perspective of less contact training to avoid damage, Sean is truly an old-school guy who believes in going to war each time he steps into the gym. It's being speculated that help from Alex Pereira, the only man to knock him and Izzy out cold, may have played a big role in shaping his fight game that's yielded such a result. Judging by the performance and the scale of improvement, it'd be fair to say that Tarzan has secured another win over Izzy via Sean Strickland. A rematch is on the cards according to UFC President Dana White, but one thing's for sure, fans will not soon forget this moment, as it'll go down as one of the biggest upsets in MMA history. Don't forget to follow Sportskeeda MMA on all our social media platforms.